Tommy, the other night, Saturday night.
Okay.
That's a weekend. Are you aware of these weekends?
Yeah.
It's
The
end of the week.
25th.
It was the 25th, you pompous ass. I don't know why you said it so, but man, you really get real high and mighty about your calendars, don't you?
Well, I was at the Fort Wayne Comedy Club that night.
You're like, I got these dates on lock. Let me tell you a thing or two.
I actually do, yeah.
What are you, Mary Lou Henner over there?
No, I know when I have a show.
Okay.
And I usually have a show every weekend.
What were you doing on April 3rd last year?
April 3rd last year, I was in Lansing.
Shut the F up.
I don't know. So let me check my calendar.
Okay. The other night, Saturday night, I was out with my friend. His name is Beerwad.
Yeah, he told me about this.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
We were in a dive bar. It's called Doobies.
Yeah, you guys went back. That's your hangout. No.
It's the coolest place around.
Yeah.
So at one point, Beerwad left.
Oh.
And I'm sitting there and I'm looking around.
You're alone?
I'm all by myself.
Wow. You're becoming a regular, huh?
By myself.
Don't wanna be.
And I'm looking around. And I look at the black felt on the ceiling with glitter thrown up there.
Yeah.
Like it's supposed to be some sort of majestic night sky. Let me tell you something, Tommy.
Okay.
A man has a lot of deep thoughts when he's under a white trash sky.
And under Budweiser spell.
Shit. Yeah. We just wrote a Bukowski poem. That's the beginning right there. Holy cow.
White trash sky and a
Budweiser
Budweiser spell.
Ooh. And then there's this fake wood paneling on the wall that's probably been there since 1987.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know. Looks like your uncle's basement.
Yeah. And I looked at the table of the attractive lesbians kissing and hugging on each other.
Pervert.
While they cheered on their friend who, quite appropriately, was karaokeing that 90s hit Bitch.
Oh.
You know.
The Meredith Brooks, is that right?
Bainbridge.
What? No, it ain't.
I don't know. I'm just making up shit.
I was going to say, I know it's not
You know you're bitch. Wow, we got a bitch expert over here.
I'm a bitch. I'm a lover.
Yeah. Oh, man. I tell you what, that table is just eating up that naughty ballad, too. It's like female empowerment. It was amazing. They flew in there, I shit you not, in a flying V formation.
Quack, quack,
Yeah.
quack.
All lipstick and tattoos and feminist agendas. Holy cow. So Beerwad left. I was sitting there all alone because I didn't want to go home to sit all alone.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I started to get myself in a funk. Such a Terry funk. You ever been in a funk, Tommy?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you've been a funky cold Medina once or twice, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
Oh my goodness. It was like I was living at the lyrics of a Metallica song.
Sad but true.
Darkness, tears, give me 3 more beers.
Darkness empowering me.
Rage, confusion, I'm into turbo fusion. Yeah.
Did you ride the lightning?
I totally rode that lightning and became a master of puppets.
Ooh.
You know?
Did you kill them all?
Excuse me?
Oh, never.
I will admit to no homicides in this day.
Never care for what they know.
So I'm sitting there just brooding like a silent son, just brooding.
Yeah.
I don't even know what that means, but I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Back to the Bukowski.
Yeah, I'm just brooding like a silent son.
I was looking up quotes of his online the other day, and I found a couple
He's fun.
pictures I want to frame. Yeah.
Yeah. Remember we did that whole episode on Bukowski last year?
I don't remember.
Absolutely you don't. Cool. So I decided that enough was enough, and I had enough merriment as I sit there in my...
How long were you there?
By myself, it felt like 3.5 hours, but it was probably like 10, 15 minutes.
Yeah. What'd you do, have a beer to finish?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. How late was it?
We'll say it was probably like 1:15 when I left.
Okay.
I think.
So you could have got another beer.
I could have.
Yeah.
Probably would have been a bad idea, but I could have.
Yeah.
Maybe I should have. No, I should not have. So I left that bar, a newly crowned king of funk. Just wow.
Were you crying in the bar?
No, not yet. I waited till the car. Boy, did my mood just suddenly just get so down. So since
You seem pretty chipper today.
yeah, I got over myself. So since about October, I've had this little ball of fucking stress right in the center of my chest.
Yeah.
And since then, I think life has been like Muhammad Ali practicing that sweet silence, just hitting me with those body shots.
Yeah,
Ta,
you seemed...
ta, ta.
You have seemed a little. You seem more fun tonight. Yeah.
Ta ta ta. And I shrug them off. I shrugged off those body shots, and I shake it off, and I'm like,
jabs
"This is fine. This is fine." I say. Mm-hmm. But I don't know if you know this about me or not, Tommy. But I'm a stumbling bumblefuck in this life. Like I can't get out of my own way sometimes. I'll trip over every goddamn.
What about a bumbling stumblefuck?
Yes, that works too. Yeah. I am a bumbling stumblefuck.
And a stumbling bumblefuck.
It works both ways. It's very poetic. We can add that to our Bukowski promo.
What's the name of the book?
Yeah. Stumbling bumblefuck and bumbling what? I don't know. I lost track.
Just our faces on there.
Yeah. Just that's enough. That's enough to sell a copy or two. Like I'm just constantly tripping over my own figurative shoelaces in this life. It seems like.
Yeah, because don't you have Velcro shoes now?
I do not, but I should. I absolutely should. I had Velcro shoes until I was like 10 years old.
Yeah, I believe that.
And you know what? I should go back to them because it's much easier. Seriously, these last few months since October, I'm just shooting my shot like a madman.
Yeah.
I am. But if you could take my field of view, like a first-person shooter, you know, but a first-person shoot your shotter game.
Okay.
You get that?
Yeah.
You would see what a dunce I am at most things. I'm just a total dunce. Like instead of a health meter in this game, it would be a self-esteem meter. And I'm like, dropped a jumbo meatball in my lap. 65% self-esteem meter.
Got the ribs.
50% self-esteem meter. But anyways, all these stresses have been adding up and building. And lately, I've been having a lot of thoughts about careers, and I've been having some physical issues, which are probably stress-related. Yeah. And it all came to a head on this night. And I'll preface this by saying the last couple of months has been pretty great.
Yeah.
I've had a good couple months. Now, I'm about to admit something. Not proud of it.
He's dropping the chicken.
Not proud of it. But look, as a man, it's not good to show any sign of weakness.
Oh, really?
Like, Lord help me if you sneeze in front of me, because I'll call you and I'll judge you to be a ninny instantly.
So you don't believe in vulnerability?
A man should never sneeze in front of another man. Oh, really? No. If you start to hiccup, God help yourself. Banish yourself to Siberia.
Never thought about this.
Yeah. You ever seen a grown man hiccup?
I do all the time when I eat too much peanut butter too fast.
Have you done it in front of another grown man?
I'm sure.
I doubt it.
I just don't care.
I do it all the time when I eat too much peanut butter.
I was waiting for that to hit you.
Holy cow.
This is my life.
This is your life.
It's now or never.
Oof.
I ain't gonna live forever.
Well, that was my point. As a man, you're not allowed to show any weakness or vulnerability. Oh, no. Confidence is key. Confidence is sexy, baby. It sells all the tickets. It puts butts in the seats, that confidence, right?
Like Matt.
Like Matt, the alpha douche from the bar. This is a guy we ran into at a bar one night, and we befriended him because he was walking around talking to everybody. He's slapping girls on the ass and going, ooh. And he's like, dude, I'm hitting that later. And he's like, I got 4 girlfriends. And we're like, right on, Matt, because you're somehow cool, and I can't figure it out why.
Yeah.
Matt has figured out how to walk that tightrope rope between a douchebag and good friend, and I'm not sure how he pulls it off. Not sure at all.
Well, I haven't seen it. I'm expecting a Matt visit soon because he does have a Harley. So,
oh shit,
I'm back to work at the Harley place. Right.
I bet he wobbles all over on that thing.
Oh, and
I bet he's not a confident rider, but somehow it still works.
Yeah, it's so blinged out too. You know,
it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got Matt emblazoned on the back, probably, and like rhinestones.
There's probably a personal can I talk personal license plate like Matt Attack or something.
Mattitude. Mattitude.
It's just flipping you off.
Well, as I said, confidence is sexy, right? So here I am confidently admitting my problem. So I'm driving back home, and I'm feeling real bad. And I hit that rock bottom, Tommy. You ever hit rock bottom?
I don't know.
Because I'm like, you know what would really hit the spot right this second, right now, right here? Killing myself.
Ooh.
I'd love to kill myself right now.
Wow.
Yeah, you ever wanted to murder your own life? You ever think that? Oh, boy, I thought it that night. Ooh, all night. Like I got home and I'm just sitting there in my bed crying and like I'm just gonna kill myself.
Oh no.
That's what I was thinking the whole time. And look, I realize that people have it a lot worse than me.
Yeah.
I do get that. And I know that I've lived for the most part a pretty easy life, but it's kind of all a matter of perspective, right?
Sure.
Like I always think about my friend, his mom died.
Yeah.
And my other friend, his dog died. So we're like hanging out or whatever, and obviously my friend's upset that his mom died.
Yeah.
And my other friend, all he could do to relate to my other friend is the fact that his precious dog had died. And they're both crying together and whatever. And, he wasn't trying to be an ass or anything. It was just that was the only amount of loss.
Relatable death, yeah.
That was the only amount of loss he experienced at that time. So, right. I mean, he's trying to relate. I think sad is sad.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Because there's first world problems, there's third world problems, and we talked about that in psychology before. Is that like people will go, well, that's a first world problem, but that's the life you're living, so it's a problem.
For like a grandma in Nebraska, her cat is her best friend.
Right.
If that cat dies, end of the world.
You can't say, well, there's starving kids in Africa because she's not in Africa. That's not her reality.
No.
Right. So I say sad is sad.
So I was lost in the fog of my feels, and I kind of felt that way for a few hours, and that's a horrible thing to feel,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm probably guilty on focusing too much every now and then on what I don't have rather than what I do, and I think a lot of people do that. What?
Chicken soup for the midlife crisis soul.
Exactly. I mean, focusing too much on mistakes made, Tommy.
Yeah.
Not on victories won.
Wow.
As long as there is life, Tommy, there is hope.
Oh, my God.
As long as there is hope, Tommy, there is life.
Have you been watching Joel Osteen?
Well, you said chicken soup for the middle-aged soul. I was really... Don't wipe your eye.
I like middle-aged soul better. I said midlife crisis soul, but chicken soup for the middle-aged soul.
Are you wiping your eyes? Are you crying?
That's the name of this episode.
Chicken soup for the middle-aged soul.
Absolutely.
Are you even upset that your friend wanted to kill himself?
Yeah, of course I am.
God, you really seem like
That's why I took my glasses off and rubbed my eyes.
Yeah. So the game I'm playing now is this, Tommy.
Because it's all a game.
It is. Life is all a game,
the
buddy.
Dice.
I'm rolling. No. You don't roll the dice in my game. You press down on that Pop-O-Matic bubble and you watch the dice fly up because we're all in trouble.
Right.
I am no longer focusing on what if. I'm just focusing on what is.
Oh, be in the present.
Yes. If I can't handle what is the way it currently exists, well, then I don't need to be doing it in the first place. You dig?
I get you.
You get it?
That's healthy.
That's very healthy. And that's where I've come to.
Good.
Because, I mean, I kind of rebounded that little bouts of like whatever real quickly.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not going to kill myself. I'm fine, people.
Good.
Relax.
Good.
Relax. However, there might be some people out there that don't bounce back so quickly.
Yeah.
This is true.
So Randy's going to be the life coach that you need.
I don't know about that. I don't know if I'm in that position, but
Start speaking at middle schools.
I will say that if you ever feel that way, there's probably somebody in your life that'll fucking listen.
Yeah.
And if not, there's like a phone numbers you can call and
so
they'll
what'd you
listen.
do? Did you call?
No, I just got over myself.
Yeah.
Some people can get over themselves, some people can't. Yeah. And it's not a judgment call on anybody. It's just the way it is. Also, I had a lot of alcohol that night. That plays a part.
Sure.
The great depressor, that booze.
Yes, sir.
Ugh. But my point is, confidence is sexy, right? Have the confidence, people out there, to admit that you need some help when you need it.
I agree.
But guys, don't be so confident that you can wear Bermuda shorts in the summer. Because that's borderline cocky. It's not a good look. Women will banish you to the Bermuda shorts triangle.
Oh.
And do you really want that?
Do you ever come back from there?
Never. The Bermuda shorts triangle. The Bermuda shorts triangle, Tommy.
Sounds like a place in an outlet mall.
Sounds like a place in my soul. Drop that beat, boy.
We're drinking summer shandy on Thursday. We so motherfucking out here, though. We never been this out here. Woo! So strange when it's changing the speed. What you know about Leonard Skinner? The whacker the intro, the hotter the verse every time, baby. Well, I've been working like a working man do. Got my act together, gonna walk all over you. Pressure pushing down on me, pushing down on you. Shit, let's raise the roof. Woo! About time, it's the era of the rebels. Cloud 9 in the air up in the vessels. Generation fearless, got a taste for weirdness. Flow on fire, that's the way my beard is. Hard times, jump starting the grind. It's all good, y'all. Things fall apart sometimes. Let it go, let me know when you're ready, though. Don't push me, cuz until the edge I'm close. When the time comes, ride for something. Or live to be 9 and then just die for nothing. Speak their heart, your baby, speak their mind. And I'ma play their part, and I'ma freak that rhyme one time for you. Rhyme one time for you. I'm an island, man. There ain't nothing else by me, man. And I drink enough whiskey to float a battleship around this bitch any motherfucking how. Wow. All up in a mix and the place to be. You're down for the night, come form with me. Like ABC, like 1, 2, 3. As I breathe, like a part to see. All up in a mix and the place to be.
Welcome to the Miserable Retail Slave Show. We're coming to you from the Podcheck outside beautiful Flint, Michigan, USA. My name is Randy. Tommy is over there.
Hey.
Although I had a kid call me Mr. Pancakes the other day, so perhaps that should be my new name.
Yeah, I like that.
Mr. Pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably should be. My name is Mr. Pancakes. Tommy's over there.
You're soggy and soft.
I'm good with syrup, though. Hey, girls, hey. It's May 29th, 2019. We're knocking on that doorstep. Not knocking on that doorstep of June. That's officially summertime in my mind.
June 21st, right?
June 1st is officially summertime in my mind.
Well, the summer solstice will say otherwise.
Okay, calendar boy, get over yourself. It's season 7, episode 3 of your favorite Big Dumb Comedy show. How's everybody doing today? This is a quickie, yo, because it's one of those one-hitters, you feel me? Tommy's got our cure for you tonight, and goddamn.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a crazy week.
Tommy's got a big, crazy week. He's a crazy boy. Listen to my voice right now, people. Yeah. All the people.
Listen to that tone of happiness.
Listen to this tone of happiness. Let me hypnotize you with my tone of happiness voice. You love this program, and you want all your friends to listen to it, too. Are you hypnotized?
Yeah.
Okay. Honestly, if I had hypnosis skills, I would probably hypnotize all the people not to be buttholes.
What makes you think you can't?
You think I should be a master hypnotist?
I think anybody that wants to enough should be able to, right?
Do you believe in hypnotism?
Oh, yeah. Haven't you seen like on Maury Povich and stuff?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw a girl that was deathly afraid of pickles on Maury Povich, too. Is that a real? I don't know.
Yeah, I believe hypnotism's real, yeah.
Do you believe in the fear of pickles, though?
I believe, yeah, there's a lot of irrational fears out there, so
okay.
Yeah.
I believe in a thing called love.
Just the God. Mm-hmm. Whatever happened to them? What was that name of that band?
The Darkness.
Yeah.
Because they were dark.
Yeah, sure.
You know? You do believe in hypnotism, huh?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely real.
It's definitely real.
You think those people are faking it?
Can I? Well, I don't know.
No.
Can I dangle a pocket watch in front of your face?
Well, I mean, yeah, you can try it, but I think you gotta go through classes and stuff.
Classes?
Yeah.
I don't need a class to dangle a pocket watch like a pendulum in front of your face.
Well, I think there's a little more to it than that.
Poof.
You really don't believe in it?
Where can I sign up for hypnotism classes? Because I'll do it.
I mean, I don't know. A lot of people sign up to get hypnotized to quit smoking, and it works.
Well, that's stupid. I want to learn how to hypnotize the people.
I think you should probably start talking to, a magician or something.
Oh, God.
I think hypnotism works. Yeah, it goes to a part of the brain that.
I'll teach you hypnotism, but you gotta learn how to pull a fucking pigeon out of your sleeve. Yeah. I'm like, no, I don't want the bird crap on my arm.
Yeah, mind control. All right.
Oh God, like a Jedi. Mm-hmm. Like a Luke Skywalker, man.
Sure.
Like a Darth Vader.
Okay. Is that really? I've never seen Star Wars.
You're a dork.
You're a dork because you've never seen Star Wars.
Absolutely. Tommy, I was at the retail paradise that gainfully employs me.
Yeah?
You ever been there before?
Yeah.
It's a great place.
Yeah, it sounds like you got a raise, huh? It's a gain.
Well, I was real excited about talking about my workplace, my occupation.
Oh.
Because it gainfully employs me. You understand?
Your career?
It's my career. It gives me life and sustains my breath in this body. You know, I when I thought about killing myself, I'm like, oh no, I've got all that retail to enjoy. I can't do that.
Well, I got to put some bananas out tomorrow.
How dare you, sir? Don't judge me. People love them. So I was at this place and I was people watching as I do because I can do that job sleepwalking,
right?
Eyes closed. Arms tied, both eyes tied behind my back.
Both eyes?
Yeah. I don't even need them. Tie my eyes behind my back. I'll do it blind. Don't care. Can do it. And this man ran into an accomplice of his.
Okay.
This man had the widest eyes you've ever seen in his life, like bugging out of his head.
Because he saw his old friend?
He looked like he just saw a poltergeist, actually. He was just afraid.
Maybe he owed him some money.
Maybe he did. I don't know. I was like, what frights have you witnessed in this earth, sir, that you look the way you do?
The Ark of the Covenant.
He did. He stared right into that fucking ark. I think we'll call him Beetlejuice.
Okay.
So Beetlejuice ran into his friend, who we'll call Fred.
Okay.
We'll call him Fred because he had a small face like a Fred does. Like, you know, Freds usually have this big giant head and then the smallest face.
Like Flintstone.
I don't know. He had one of those baby faces, like literally small face and big head, like he was a Dick Tracy villain.
Okay.
So, anyways, the man who had the widest eyes, Beetlejuice, was like, "Hey, how are you?" Dickety dickety doo. You know, and they start talking. Fred was like, "Good, I'm good." Dada yada yada dada. You know,
And it was a friendly conversation?
I don't know.
Really? There was some tension there?
I didn't sense any tension. You know, my spider sense wasn't tingling too bad.
But it wasn't necessarily friendly.
I don't think they're the BFFs forever.
Cordial.
It was very cordial.
Okay.
Yeah. So Beetlejuice ends up the conversation by saying, you should stop by sometime. We'll have a beer and brat.
Oh, God.
And Fred says, I will do that.
No, you won't.
Oh, my God. Really? You will do that? Tommy, we haven't done this segment yet in season 7. But I think it's high time to bring it back on this day as I stall to bring up the soundboard. Say something, Tommy. Tommy's going to be in like places.
Yeah, Windsor, Ontario, Canada this Friday and Saturday if the podcast comes out.
It's coming out tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I'll be there May 31st for one show and then 2 shows on June 1st. So in beautiful downtown Windsor at Haddon's Comedy Club. So, haddons.com. Get your tickets.
Yeah, all our Ontario fans listen and go. And
591-564-0787. I had to memorize the phone number for a promo video.
A promo video?
Yes, sir.
My God.
Yeah.
Tommy, it's time for a...
So what happens when you become a headliner at a club?
Shit, maybe you should promote the podcast in Canada, huh?
What podcast? Oh, shit. The guy in Fort Wayne said, hey, you should talk about your podcast tonight. And then I forgot.
How does the guy in Fort Wayne know about the podcast? And
you met him. It was Adam. You met him at the bowling alley a few months ago that had the big goatee.
I'm supposed to.
He listens. I don't know.
I love him.
Yeah.
By the way, quality question, Tommy.
Oh, there it is.
Tommy, do you think this was a sincere invite or just a pleasantry?
Well, we all know the answer to that one.
Well, I'm not sure I do.
I think it was just a pleasantry.
You think it's a pleasantry?
Well, they didn't set a date and time, did they?
Well, no. It was just like... So do you think if Fred showed up in the Beetlejuice's driveway, he would be like peeking out the curtains out of the corner of the window, being like, "God damn it!
I don't even have brats.
I don't even have any brats. I gotta fire up the grill. I don't have no charcoal."
Yeah, I got 3 beers.
Because he doesn't pronounce it charcoal, he pronounces it charcoal.
Were they rough-looking guys?
They were rough and tumble fellas.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the one dude had eyes popping out of his head like it was Judge Doom from Who Framed Roger Rabbit. So,
But he approached. He's the one that made initial contact, huh?
he did. Maybe he's just a lonely boy. He wants to eat some brats with some fellas.
Okay.
I don't know.
Said, I'll do that.
You know, but if you don't mean it, don't be tossing out faux invites, brother.
Yeah, but what's he supposed to say? No, I don't think I'm going to do that.
Oh, you don't say, I don't know. You say, see you later. You don't say, stop by for a brat and a beer.
Oh, I thought you meant about the response. I'm like, so. But Fred's response was correct, right?
He said, I will, yeah.
Yeah.
But if you're Beetlejuice, if you don't mean the invite, don't be tossing it out. Slow your swagger, Mick Jagger.
Some more chicken soup for the middle-aged soul here.
Absolutely. I don't want you to be a whole lot of sizzle and a little bit of steak, sir. I'm just passing out the philosophies tonight. You're welcome. Write them all down.
All these one-liners.
Honestly, I said that's a word I invented. Honestly,
I like it.
Whoever had a speech impediment when they were saying honestly? Me. Honestly. Once again, if you were playing first person shoot your shotter, you would see the bumblefuck I just pulled. Honestly. Oh, God. My face is so red right now, folks. Honestly, if I was Fred right now, and I ran into that Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Like, I would rue the day I ran into him in the first place. But I would also, secondly, rue it if I ran into him again, because I didn't show up for the brat and the beer.
Hey, what about that brat and beer?
Yeah, exactly. And then Beetlejuice was like, oh, why didn't you show up for my brat and my beer? My brat and beer is not good enough for you? And then I'd spontaneously combust from the embarrassment.
I think Fred would just say, well, I've been busy.
Oh, that's a good response. I'm
Right?
busy.
Yeah.
You know, the old ball and chain. That's a good thing to toss in, right? The old ball and
Blaming
chain.
out the wife.
Yeah. I'm not sure he had a ball and chain, but just say it anyways.
Right.
You know, the old ball honeydew list.
Yep.
Shut the fuck up. Y'all make me sick with your rituals.
Greg Giraldo used to have a joke about every guy on television and be like, can I have some sex today, please? It's my birthday. And then the girl that show would be like, slow down, Tiger. What about the lawn?
That's a good one.
Yeah. He's talking about how terrible every show on TV is.
Yeah. I feel like that was am I just making this up? But wasn't that like a blowjob thing? It's my birthday, honey.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Yeah. It's kind of like a funny running joke, I think, in the...
Who thinks it's funny and why?
I don't know. I think it's just, maybe not necessarily that, but yeah.
People.
Well, that's why he was saying, "Oh, can I get some sex? It's my birthday."
People right now, I want you to pause everything you're doing. I want you to go to the internet and look at the TV listings for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on primetime national networks and look at all the shows that you know nothing about that have existed for like 8 years now that somehow people
2.5
watch.
men.
Well, that's not a thing anymore. There used to be a show called... No. There used to be a show called The Middle, and it might still be on.
Yeah.
And all I knew was it starred the janitor from Scrubs. And, like, it's been on, or it was on for, like, 8 years. And I'm like, who's watching this?
Right. I could never understand how Bones was on forever.
Like, 18 and a half years.
I didn't know. For real. We've watched people, like, grow old on Bones.
Like, Bones. It's literally Bones now.
It used to be Scott.
It used to be Scott.
Now it's just Bones.
No, it was that adorable girl's sisters.
Really? I've never seen it. I've never seen Bones. I just always was surprised. Like, that's still on? I said that for years.
The new girl. Is that show still on?
Zoe Deschanel?
Yeah, her sister was on that program.
Yeah. I was not aware of that.
All those Deschanels are Deschanelling all over the place. Or they were. Now they're unemployed. Head to the breadline.
New Girl was a good show.
Oh.
It was.
Okay. I'm not sure about that.
Yeah.
Tommy, I rode in a hot air balloon today.
What? Say that again.
Tommy, I rode in a hot air balloon today.
You really did?
Well, I was like 50 feet off the ground, but I feel like it counts.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah. I was
What happened?
levitating.
How did that happen?
What happened? Well, I mean, I got into a hot air balloon and it levitated. It was great.
Well, like, did your neighbor just pull it out of his garage? Like, how did this come to be?
Out of his pocket. He's like, look at this, son.
Remember when you said you'd stop over for that beer and brat?
Yeah. Look at this. He unzipped his pants. I'm like, oh, no. And he's
no.
like, here it is. And a hot air balloon popped out. I'm like, oh, it was worth it. No, at my other place that currently employs me, there was a goddamn hot air balloon.
Wow.
Yeah, and so I got into this is the closest thing we as a society have to a magic carpet ride.
Yeah.
The hot air balloon.
Sure.
Because I imagine a magic carpet ride is like sitting on a waterbed.
Yeah. Did the guy controlling it was like, Randy, I can show you the world.
Right in my ear, too, and it creeped me out. I'm like, dude, take a step back, sir. So the pilot man, he tells me, he's like, this hot air balloons go up to 18,000 feet in the air.
What?
I was like 50 feet in the air. And I'm like, that's fun, sir. But however, at 50 feet in the air, I feel no stability whatsoever in this basket.
Was it just you and him?
It was me and another dude in the pilot. Yes.
How high did he want to take you guys?
Just like 50 feet. There was a dude like holding like a tether.
Oh, so it wasn't like you made him stop or anything.
No, I mean, I don't know. I might have wanted him to go a little bit higher just to see. However, I will say that just 50 feet up in the air, I was swinging side to side like I was the world's worst skateboarder. Like I had no stability whatsoever. And I'm trying to keep my balance.
Yeah, there's not a lot of room in them either. Is there?
There's not a lot of room, and it took all my power not to hold on to the side of it with one hand because I didn't want to look like a poontang. You don't want to do that. But best believe I wanted to. This fucker was swinging side to side.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd get in one.
50 feet in the air. I'm like, how you going 18,000 feet in the air with like seagulls and shit?
I think a seagull would explode that high, wouldn't it?
Well, why wouldn't I? That's my question. Why wouldn't a Randy explode at 18,000 feet? But I'm just saying, if it's that stupid sway and unstable at 50 feet, how am I going to go 18,000 feet in the air?
Yeah, that's pretty good experience, huh?
It was. I enjoyed it. Yes. My favorite thing was after the whole experience, they did this whole like presentation and slideshow and shit, and they were talking about the history of hot air balloons. Like they were invented in the 1700s, believe it or not, by a couple of brothers who took a big piece of basically paper and filled it with smoke, and they figured out it would float. This is how fucking crazy people are. They're two idiots.
This is what happens before the internet.
Two rotten degenerates probably licked some frog somewhere and was like, hey, dude.
Right.
And the other guy was like, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So they took
I saw this in that show, Aladdin.
So they took a fucking big piece of paper and decided to blow smoke in it, and we're like, holy shit, we're floating. This was a thing they did, and that's how it was invented.
Up to 18,000 feet.
This is why people are the weirdest things ever to exist.
I agree.
You would never see a golden retriever be like, hey, let's blow some hot air into that and float away. No, they're content with their lives. They're like, I'm going to eat poop and lick my master and, I don't know, wag my tail a little bit and then sleep.
That's the life.
That's the life. Tommy loves to eat poop and wag his tail. And so anyways, in the slideshow, they're showing all these various shapes of balloons. And they show this wiener balloon, a hot dog shaped balloon. And I'm like, oh my God, that would be the best possible way to show up to a first date.
No.
In a giant wiener balloon. I mean, honestly, meet me in a field. Isn't that a reasonable first date request?
It'd be weird, right? I feel like you're on the TV show Next right now.
Listen,
I feel like that would have been something on Next.
What if I customized that wiener hot air balloon with like, hey girl, hey, written in mustard on that hot dog? Pimp. That would be what it is. Pimp.
You're dropping the chicken.
Honestly, nothing is more Freudian than showing up in a flying hot dog on the first date. I don't think you could top that at all, Tommy. I don't. I really don't.
Try it out.
I think I will, because you know why?
You need to shoot your shot.
That's
right. I play first person shoot your shotter, and that's what I shall do.
Yeah.
I'm only focusing on what is, not what if.
That's good.
I won't know what if I don't show up in a hot air balloon. I'll be like, well, what if I didn't do that?
Where's those brats and beers, Fred?
Yeah, I'll show up to fucking Beetlejuice's house in my flying wiener and be like, I'm here for those brats and beers, dude. We hope that you show up next week, next time, brother.
Listen to that.
Brother.
Yeah.
We hope you show up next time with a brat and beer in hand to listen to this program.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's get some brats.
Yeah. If you appreciated what you hear, join our Facebook group on the facebook.com. Search Miserable Retail Slave. And basically tell a friend to listen. That would be the best possible thing you can do.
Sure.
Also, we have a spin-off podcast coming out called Someone's Favorite Movie Podcast. It's coming out in June. So listen to that.
Wow.
Otherwise, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye.